pretty much every day.
The culmination of the Max Warburg Courage Curriculum program for the students and their teachers is the annual awards luncheon.
Peanut butter and jelly. Oh, awesome. Give this at home.
The students, accompanied by their teachers, receive a medal and are officially anointed the title Max Warburg Fellow. All the winning essays are published in a book and are distributed to the essayists, their families, and guests.
This lunch is always such a special day. It's the culmination of the students' year-long program of writing about their experiences and voicing their fears and aspirations and showing their courage. It is a wonderful program that we are all so excited about year after year. Over 60,000 students have been the beneficiary, and as always, I am delighted to share this day with students, friends, teachers, and politicians, and of course Stephanie and her family.
He would just absolutely love the fact that he is being remembered through kids sharing their stories about courage. My brother's always had a way with words, and it would make him so happy to know that that he is teaching Boston Public School 6th graders through writing, that writing will open doors for them. And he'd be so happy to know that this is his legacy.
Very generously, the Boston Globe every year prints a whole page on their op-ed page of about 8 essays that will then be printed in this book. The book's called The Courage of Boston's Children, are all on the shelves of the Boston Public Library, so they are published authors. So from now on, when they're 50 years old, they can take their children into the Boston Public Library and see their essays.
The positive influence of the Max Warburg Courage Curriculum is contagious.
We've added schools, parochial, private, charter, schools in other cities asked us to be part of the curriculum.
The 9th grade program of the Max Warburg Courage Curriculum, entitled The Courage of My Convictions, serves to reinforce these ideas presented in the 6th grade curriculum, entitled Courage in My Life. The 9th grade curriculum builds on the nature of courage and its connection to the use of thoughtful social action to produce change. The Courage of My Convictions is currently a pilot program in a number of schools in the greater Boston area. The Max Warburg Courage Curriculum's presence is being felt internationally at the Prince Royal College in Thailand and in the National Crime Beat program in England and Wales. The Courage Curriculum is hoping to spread both nationally and internationally.
You know what I would do? I would let children hear some of the essays in your program. I would make sure that every school system in the country, not just in Boston, got a chance to hear some of the other children who are just like them talk about what they go through. It's a transformative experience. It's a transforming experience. I know that because I've heard some of the essays. If they hear another child speak of whatever his challenges are, and also see the fact that he's been allowed to speak about it, that might help them. So that might be what we could do, is expand this program so that more children could be graced by it.
It's something that's hard, but when it gets to the end, it's definitely worth it. I mean, I remember sitting there in class, everybody's writing, and I'm just staring at the paper like, what should I do? Well, about writing this essay, it really did bring me close to all my classmates. Because right there in that point, I realized, like, hey, I'm not the only, just hearing their essays and hearing their tears, because some of them did cry just reading it. I was like, hey, I'm in a group full of people who are really courageous and have done something much more courageous than I have, so I should be able to participate as well. So it really brought this bond between all of us, saying we're all sticking here together. Let's make the best out of it, and let's have each other's back. And that's kind of the bond that you really have after writing that essay and sharing it among friends.
I had the opportunity
in high school to go in and read to a lot of the classes that were teaching the curriculum, and to listen to some of the essays that were being developed. And I've had the opportunity to read some of the essays since then, and it's just incredible, the product that some of these young men and women put out. I mean, it's just remarkable what a lot of people have gone through. And for them to use this program, this curriculum, as an outlet to try and talk about some of the issues that they've dealt with in their lives and how courage has helped them get through these moments, I think is extremely powerful. And I think there's no better person than Max to really be at the center of all this.
Well, I usually try and look at the bright side of things.
And it's for the greater good, and I think it's a really great thing to do, is to donate. And every time you donate, you're saving a life. I just think it's a really great thing to do.
You learn something special about yourself and about people through this experience. What is that?
One thing I've learned, never to take anything for granted. And I like to see how people can really get together and do something.
Courage inspires more courage. The lives of the children, their families, the teachers, the volunteers, the people who read the essays, every person involved with the Max Warburg Courage Curriculum is touched by the positive influence of this program.
To me, courage is like a sudden rush of unstoppable willpower that enables you to do anything.
Courage means overcoming your fears.
Courage means to me like being brave and like knowing how to stand up for yourself and stand up for other people.
Courage is something that comes from your heart and will never fade away.
To me, courage is to stand up for something you believe in.
Courage is the ability to stand up for what is right.
The best way to spread something so inspiring is to share it. It's all about maximizing courage.